support that journey for the woman to understand more about herself and what are her needs, what are her wants, how does she understand them, communicate, express, how does she work with her partner to make adjustments to support her, and ultimately so that her growth and empowerment in this way comes into the relationship and really supports that part of the connection. Okay, moving on. Oh, as far as setting the space, highly suggest getting a massage table. They fold up really nice and neat. You can put it like under the bed or in the closet or something when you're not using it. It takes like 2 minutes to set up and put it all together. Highly recommend. I just feel like, number one, it's nice to have more places than just the bed for enjoying sexy time together. Number two, you can enjoy all kinds of things on the massage table that you can't quite on a bed, and you can also enjoy things in a more comfortable way than you can on a bed. Like, for instance, just simply giving a massage. It's a lot more comfortable for the giver to give a massage to when the person's on a table rather than the bed. And the way that it goes with massage is that when the giver is the most comfortable, the massage is going to be a lot better. So if the massage isn't, if the person giving the massage is not comfortable, then the person getting the massage is going to not experience as good of an experience as if, in the case that the giver is really comfortable. So that's why the table is really nice. And it also really clearly puts one person into a position of giving and one person into a position of receiving. And I think that that's really fun, supportive, nourishing, intimate, beautiful, and, pleasurable for couples to enjoy together, rather than, I think it's important, like along all these lines, like when it comes to sexuality in our partnerships, I think it's important to just spend some time kind of broadening what that looks like in the connection. I'll say that in my experience, certainly, and in pretty much every single woman I've talked to and worked with, it's very, very common for this part of the connection to get a bit routine. It's almost like especially for men, it's almost kind of like they find the thing that works and then they just keep doing it over and over. Because, right, like how their minds work, it's like very linear. They're like, okay, great, it works, and as a woman, it's like, amazing, it works. And, but what happens over time is that it's like, when it's like the same formula over and over, like, okay, we're going to start here, and then we're going to do this, and he's going to do that. And then it's going to go like this, and then it's done, and it's like, even if it's a great formula that's highly pleasurable, enjoyable, works every time, with orgasm, which, by the way, isn't always the most important thing, but let's just, it's definitely really amazing as well. So it's definitely not the most important thing. I'll just re-echo that and come back around to it in a bit. But part of why I'm even doing this video is to help inspire this kind of consideration to broadening all the ways that couples can enjoy sexually together. And I mean, there's also this other piece that influences, which is just like, because most people are so busy just trying to live the best life possible, that a lot of people don't really find themselves with extra time and energy to consider these things. And at the same time, we have to be really careful about the stories that we tell ourselves when it comes to any aspect of life. Like, ultimately, if there's any aspect of life that we want a more fulfilling outcome with, then it's really important that we are paying attention to the stories we're telling ourselves that are ultimately telling us why we can't accomplish the thing that we want. There's all kinds of ways that we self-sabotage, and it's just really important to understand that sometimes those are actually the programs running underneath of like why we decide to do things or not do things.